Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... And the Miners will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So FIU's offense will get first crack at it today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. Surging forward on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires left. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, FIU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UTEP's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him,
makes the grab deep. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Miners in the hurry-up. Handoff from the gun. Nice move there. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Tempo in overdrive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he'll bring it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's going to run it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Davis will throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barnes. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it behind the line. It's Barnes. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll leave it with him. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Miners line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida International.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by a field goal over South Alabama. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Unloads quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Byrne. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snagged in the middle, it's Rudolph. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. They punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Caught behind the line. It's Burke. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. FIU will line up to punt. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Byrne. The quick out. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Miners will punt this one away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On the run, it's Vaughn. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Leaves it with the running back. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Rudolph. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion in the short.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Pulled and fired complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Byrne. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. Turning it on. Touchdown, Panthers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. No season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northern Illinois. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Miners headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to throw. It's Byrne. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the move, it's Barnes. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. That pass is incomplete. And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Florida International offense is back on the field. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burke. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Reese. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, it's Byrne. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Miners will hustle to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the marker, it's Barnes. At midfield, he's got room. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man on the right. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Miners have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on second down. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Are forced to settle for 3.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One
breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Miners want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
The Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Finds his man. It's Barnes. And the Miners will call on their punt team. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. 4 wide receivers spread out on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Reese. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Vaughn. Oh, what a move. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Davis looking to pass. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Burke. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 2 to South Carolina. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Miners want to move quickly. To the air, it's Byrne. With the catch, it's Barnes. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defender. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UTEP 6.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Byrne.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They go to the ground. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Miners decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. He'll keep it himself, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got his man. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
And that's another FIU.
From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. It'll be 3rd and long. Davis will throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the ground, it's John. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Oh, better look out!
Returner is tackled at the 44.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. FIU will line up to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the ball.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Cobb. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And the Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Miners send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch, called for and made. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Another FIU.
Davis looking to pass. Right on the money.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. FIU set up with another first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. The RPO, it's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The option look. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Slams it ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Hawaii. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Cobb. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williamson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.